We had these last year. I bought them for my dad. And it's a good thing I did. Joe, come on out. Because my dad loves these binoculars. Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Joe Harrison here, one of our amazing electronic and home gadget guys. Our go-to guy when it comes to great holiday gifts. But these are binoculars where you not only can get closer to your subject, but you can also take pictures and shoot a video. And I'm thinking of all the times I had binoculars in one hand, right? And I'm looking at, I don't know, maybe it was the elk in Rocky Mountain National Park. I'm thinking, wow, that looks amazing. Let me take a picture. And then I hold up my camera or my phone. It doesn't look anything like what I'm actually seeing through the binoculars. And I'm like,
disappointment.
Yeah, I'm like, but wait, it really was really cool. You just had to be there. Well, now, imagine how great it is to see something through your binoculars, but you could actually take a photo or a video of what you're seeing. That's why I think everyone loves these. And Bell and Howell does so many like cool inventions like this. They probably don't have this, right?
No, they don't. This is exclusive here to HSN. And I believe that Bell and Howell has been doing this over 100 years, creating some really incredible gadgets. But like Sarah said, it's binoculars, but has a built-in camera. And if you've ever owned a pair of binoculars, you can't think of it like binoculars from the past. Because I bought binoculars when we went on our Alaskan cruise with the family. They were big, they were bulky. It was the smallest I could find. And still, after a day or two, nobody wanted to carry them because they were so massive. These are small, these are compact. It's smaller than my hand, but man, they are so powerful. And the technology and the quality that Bell and Howell included, like the optics on here, it's all glass. A lot of times you get plastic optics, they get scratched, they start to yellow over time. Glass optics are gonna look fantastic through the years. There's also, you can widen the eyes. So if you have a narrow head or a wide head, doesn't matter, any size head, it works perfectly for you. There's a main focus point right here for the binoculars, but then sometimes our eyes are different than the others. You can even independently focus if you want. Now, if you notice the top, it's squishy. Sometimes if you have glasses, you put them up against binoculars, they'll scratch them up. This, it's got soft tips, so you don't have to worry about it at all. But when you find that subject, when you're like, I want to capture this, all you do, you pop up that screen. That activates that digital camera that's right there in the middle. And now you're taking an image or a video of something up to 12 times closer. And by the way, the video, it's high definition, full 1080p. It records to a memory card that we're including that's on the back of this, and you can record about 2,000 pictures and pictures with it right out of the box. So I went down to Clearwater Beach. I got a really cool video of the boat coming in. Someone's having a little Titanic moment up front, hanging on the front there. But then the bridge is in focus, the building's in focus. It has image stabilization, so everything's nice and steady. But then I take my kids down to the bird sanctuary. And if you see it right there in the middle, there's a white dot. That's a bald eagle's head. And this is probably what your picture looks like if you take a picture with your cell phone right on the edge. And what you end up doing with your cell phone is like, look what I saw, I pinch and zoom. Well, you don't want to do that, because if you try to zoom on a cell phone, there's no zoom. That's what your Bell and Howell zoom will do. So you go from, there's his white little head right there, 12 times closer. That's what he looks like. Look how stunning he is. And then with one touch of a button, I can switch over to high definition video. The beak and the details and the feathers and his talons just holding on to that post. Even the fern off to the edge and the bark on the tree. It is so stunning. So Sarah, we're giving you the opportunity to take a high quality photo, but you're not getting a photo from back in the cheap seats. You're going from that now to that, 12 times closer with your Bell and Howell binoculars.
That is so vivid. Look at how detailed. It's like you're standing right in front of the
bald eagle.
I mean, if you love birds, if you love nature, if you just love, you know, sitting. Maybe it's at a concert, maybe it's at a ballet recital, maybe you're at a sporting event and you want to feel like you're right there. You want to feel like you're right at the edge of the stage, or you're right down there on the field with the players. Having a great pair of binoculars is really important, but most of the time we can't take our pictures or we can't take videos through binoculars. This is totally changing the game. That's why I think it's the coolest gift ever. So my dad loves these because they have a summer place on a lake, an old family cottage, and most of the time they're just hanging out on the deck looking at the lake, but whenever they see a bird or they see the deer come by the lake, everyone grabs the binoculars. And we spend the whole day like kind of zooming in and like,
that's awesome.
Or they want to see like, who's paddling out there? Who's going by in the sailboat? Is that Uncle Ed or is that Cousin Jimmy? Well, most of the time, they can't take pictures of those moments, but now they can. Now they can video whatever's happening, whatever's going by. So maybe you do live by the water, maybe you do attend sporting events. If your kid's out there on the middle of the football game, right?
Oh yeah,
you
absolutely.
can't get good video.
Well, you think you're
that close.
You could be 120 feet away from something, and now it seems like it's only 10 feet away from you. That's what 12 times magnification will do. And as I back up here for a second, I took my son down. He loves seeing the cruise ships, and we come through here, and this channel is probably like 300 yards wide, so big, massive boats can go through. You see that lighthouse that's right there in the middle. That's what a typical picture looks like with 1, maybe 2 times zoom. That is now what your Bell & Howell binoculars can do. You go from that little lighthouse to that right there. And again, it's not big and bulky. The power and the technology behind these are bringing you that close to the subject. And then you can also take high definition video with it as well. And even when you're a little bit, as the sun was starting to creep down, we're right there on the beach. You can see how much the wind was whipping towards me. It keeps it nice and steady because you have that image stabilization that's also built into it. Really incredible. And then when you turn to the right, there's another boat that's right down there at the end. That tanker, you can see, man, that looks like it's a half mile away from me. But when you zoom in, you can actually read, it says no smoking. You can see it that far away. Like you can't barely even tell it's a boat. Now I can clearly read what it says. I can even read the name of the boat on the side. And then again, with one touch of a button, now I'm recording high definition video. The guy's got his fishing pole here. You can see the clouds are moving.
Like,
there's some jet skis. Like there's so many things going on. And I captured it. And man, is it easy to be able to do this. And if you're thinking, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it. It takes you, you don't have to open up your phone with your face and try to find the app. This is super easy to do. You just look through your binoculars. And the memory, the camera on the inside, it's a rechargeable battery. There's a little connection on the back side. That's where you charge it up. You have almost 2 hours of charge built into it. And then you see this little memory card right down below that's gonna now store about 2,000 memories right there, right out of the box. Now all you have to do is there's 2 buttons right here. And when you pop open the screen, it gives you a nice 2-inch display so you can see what you're taking a picture of. But one touch of a button, it takes the photo. The other one switches the mode over into photo mode or to video mode. And that's all you need to do. And you are ready to go. And you're recording it right there to that memory card. Now, if you don't want to use the memory card, you're not taking pictures of anything, they still are an amazing pair of binoculars that you don't need the battery for whatsoever. True. And I love it, Sarah, because since COVID, we've been getting our kids out of the house, finding more nature trails, finding more parks, getting out more. And you just go in your backyard and you'll find birds, you'll find squirrels, you'll find deer, you find so many things. Just go out back. It's free entertainment, but it's easy to use and it's not big and bulky.
Yeah.
Everybody can carry it.
If you have a trip planned, you've got to take binoculars.
Oh, absolutely.
We just came back from a trip to Croatia. I mean, wherever you're going, you're going to want binoculars, whether you're in the mountains, whether you're on a tropical island, or whether you're just, checking out a new city, a new town. To take binoculars, you have no idea what you're going to see. Now you can video it, or now you can take a picture, and now you'll have those memories to cherish forever. Here's what you need to know. This is on sale with FlexPay and free shipping. There may never be a better time to get these binoculars, right? Because these are our Black Friday deals this weekend. Lowest price, free shipping by FlexPay. Interest-free monthly payments you can take advantage of. Nothing but the best from Bell & Howell and Joe Harrison. Thanks for coming in.
It's always great
to see you, my friend.
You too.
Okay, I'm gonna walk with my cozy little slippers over to our next presentation, but we have tons of great toys on sale, and you can check out more great toys. While you're on hsn.com, check out the amazing fashions from Diane Gilman. We had her last and final show on air with us at 8 p.m. Eastern. There'll be more DG2.